A use case is a powerful tool in software development and systems design, used to describe how users interact with a system to achieve specific goals. By focusing on user actions and system responses, use cases serve as a bridge between business stakeholders and technical teams, ensuring clarity in capturing functional requirements. They are especially useful for visualizing user-centered interactions, enabling a shared understanding among all project participants. This makes them an indispensable part of designing systems that meet user needs and expectations. At its core, a use case provides a narrative description of the steps taken by users or actors to interact with a system in order to accomplish a goal. It focuses on the what of the system's functionality rather than the how, offering a clear and accessible way to define requirements. For example, a use case might detail the process of a customer adding items to their shopping cart on an e-commerce website, including browsing the catalogue, selecting products, and confirming their choices. This structured approach ensures that all relevant interactions are accounted for and helps identify gaps or edge cases in system behavior. Actors in a use case represent the entities interacting with the system. These can include human users, external systems, or devices. There are two main types of actors: primary actors, who initiate the use case to achieve a goal, and secondary actors, who support the primary actor. For instance, in an online shopping scenario, the customer is the primary actor, while a payment gateway might be a secondary actor facilitating the payment process. Identifying actors ensures that all relevant participants and their interactions with the system are properly captured. Preconditions define the state of the system or the environment that must exist before the use case can begin. These conditions act as prerequisites, ensuring the system is ready for the user interaction. For example, in a place order use case, the preconditions might include the customer being logged into their account and having items in their shopping cart. These conditions set the stage for the use case, ensuring a consistent and predictable starting point. The basic flow represents the ideal, uninterrupted sequence of steps that the actor takes to achieve their goal. It outlines the standard path of interaction between the actor and the system, describing how the system responds to each user action. For example, in an e-commerce scenario, the basic flow for placing an order might include logging into the account, reviewing the shopping cart, providing shipping and payment details, and confirming the order. This flow represents the straightforward, successful completion of the use case. Alternative and exception flows address variations and deviations from the basic flow. Alternative flows describe paths that still achieve the goal but take a different route. For example, a user might search for a product directly instead of browsing a catalogue. Exception flows, on the other hand, handle situations where the process cannot proceed as planned, such as a payment being declined or an item being out of stock. By documenting these variations, developers can anticipate potential challenges and design the system to handle them gracefully. Postconditions describe the state of the system after the use case is completed, whether successfully or unsuccessfully. They provide a clear definition of the expected outcomes of the interaction. For instance, in a successful place order use case, the system should record the order, process the payment, and notify the customer. If the use case fails, such as due to a payment error, the system might log the error and prompt the user to retry. These conditions ensure that the system behaves predictably in all scenarios. Supplemental requirements capture additional conditions or constraints that support the use case. These may include performance standards, security measures, or usability guidelines. For example, the system might need to process transactions within 2 seconds or comply with data encryption standards for secure payments. Such requirements ensure the system operates efficiently and meets broader operational or regulatory expectations. A use case diagram is a visual representation of the interactions between actors and the system, typically created using Unified Modeling Language, UML. It consists of stick figure icons for actors, ovals representing use cases, and lines connecting actors to the use cases they interact with. For instance, a use case diagram for an e-commerce platform might depict the customer actor connected to use cases like browse products, add to cart, and place order. This visual representation simplifies complex interactions and provides a clear, high-level view of the system's functionality. Use cases are an essential tool in software development, providing a structured way to capture functional requirements and understand system behavior from the user's perspective. By defining actors, flows, and conditions, use cases ensure that systems are designed to meet user needs while addressing potential challenges and edge cases. They not only facilitate communication between stakeholders, but also serve as a foundation for testing and validating the system's functionality. With their combination of narrative detail and visual clarity, use cases play a crucial role in delivering user-centered, reliable, and efficient systems.